Hi stamping friends, Melissa Kerman here with Melissa's Crafting Treehouse. Today I'm sharing a card with you that we made at my clubs in September, and this is also one of the free card kits that you'll receive for online purchases in September and October. And it's a really simple card. It's made with the Merry Mistletoe stamp set, which is in the annual catalog. It's a new item in that catalog. So these are the materials that you're going to get in your kit if you receive one. And this is a really simple card. We're going to start with stamping the focal piece. Stamped the focal piece moving from right to left. I started with the deer, and if you put that deer close up to the right and then kind of nest each of the images moving from right to left, each time it works out just perfectly. I've done it multiple times. So next I'm going to stamp the Merry Christmas image up against the deer. And now I'm coming in with the garden green to stamp the trees, and I did stamp those in first, second, and third inking. And I just kind of placed them here and there, trying to make sure that I didn't stamp any of the images sort of directly over one another, particularly if they were the same depth of colors. So now I'm coming in with that stylized red tree or sprig, whatever that really is, I'm not sure. And each time I've done this card, I sort of place the trees, both the red and the green, in whatever place inspires me to kind of fit it in where it seems to make sense. Now I'm going to come in with one of my masks, and when I demonstrated this, I put a little label on the top. It says top, sponge this side up. Maybe the reason is obvious, but I'll tell you just in case it's not. If somebody turns it over, then this side's going to have ink on it and it'll get on people's lovely projects, so that's how I explained it to people. So I wanted to make sure everybody faced it in the same direction. So I'm just going to place it over my piece, and I'm going to grab my Sahara Sand sponge. And then what I liked was to kind of keep the color the strongest towards the center spots, and then kind of fade off on the edges. So let's see how that goes on this one, and sort of try to steer clear of the actual images themselves. So I'm kind of pressing hard in the center, and then I'm going to press a little bit less hard as I kind of fan out to the edges. And I'm holding it down with my hand, but I could have attached it with a little bit of washi tape. And then I like to hold it down and then kind of lift it up and see if I have enough of what I want wherever I want it. And in this case, I want a little bit more off to the right. A little bit more here. I think that'll do it. So there we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and attach it to my garden green piece. And I have already put dimensionals on the back side. I like to kind of put them all over the place so that I make sure that it doesn't get pressed down anywhere and get smooshed. And here's my card base. I don't ever score my card bases because I find that they're sometimes just ever so slightly off. So I just make sure my points come point to point, and then use my bone folder to get that nice crease. I also did an inside piece for this one, and it came out just a little bit different, but I did all the same sort of elements that were off to the left, and then a little bit of sponging on this one. Now just as a point of information, this side I did it with the cherry cobbler. I actually thought I used cherry cobbler, but realized, oh, cherry cobbler would be a really nice combination with this one too, to replace out the real red if I wanted to. But then I'm just going to go ahead and attach that one to the inside, and I'm all set. I hope you've enjoyed the project today. Thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.